Here we go.
Here we go is right. Vicente Luque, remarkably 90% finishing rate in his 10 UFC welterweight wins. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Wonder Boy out of that patented stance is in white. Vicente Luque is in yellow.
Luque right away with the leg kicks to the thigh and to the calf, and then Wonder Boy returns.
Go to the leg early, and he can't use the side stance as much. That's why you're seeing him attack the leg early. He wants to take that side stance away, but this is where Wonder Boy really starts to make his reads and then line up his offense according to your defense.
Tomson was not expecting that Luque would try to take him down, but he said he did try to take Leon Edwards down in their fight, so he was ready for anything tonight. Luque trying to close the distance. Pinpoint jab for Wonder Boy.
Yeah, when Wonder Boy gets that style down, when he gets that timing, he's so difficult to chase because he can just stop on a dime and crack you on the way in. And that is his style of fighting. That traditional background in Kempo karate, the amateur competition, point karate, kickboxing events. I mean, he was sensational as a kickboxer.
57-0, 40 knockouts. 9 UFC wins to his credit coming in here tonight.
And there's that front leg side kick, which is a very unusual technique in MMA, and he does it as good as anybody.
I think what also makes Wonder Boy so, you can't really time him or read him is how fast he moves backwards. He can move backwards so quickly that he's punching you while he's moving back, and he's not there for you to hit.
He also switches stances. Luque caught him there with the right hand. He switches stances very well. There's a good straight left by Wonder Boy. And he pops him with the jab there as well. And he also keeps his hands very low, which you would think would be bad, but it's great in the fact that you can't see where the punches are coming. You don't see them until they're up near your face. Look at that. Pop. Just leaps in with that low hand, and it comes up in either a jab or a right hand, and then he follows behind it with a kick. He's also excellent at sneaking those kicks behind your shoulders, where you don't see them coming until they're over the shoulder and onto your chin.
I love how he's always hopping. It looks like he's basically jumping rope in there every single second, and then he times his hop to your entrance, and then he counters or explodes in, and it's so quick because of that rhythm.
And this is classical traditional Taekwondo, Kempo karate, those point fighting style, the traditional martial arts styles. They always fight like that, hopping lightly. Oh, he tagged him. Luque is throwing some hammers.
That's what Luque is so good at, though, is he's willing to eat one and come in hard with the pressure, and that's what we're seeing right now.
He stunned him. He stunned him there with the right hand. Wonder Boy might be in trouble.
Ooh, and an uppercut from Luque, mixing it up well here. Under 2 minutes to go, round one.
It looked like, at least briefly there, Luque caught Wonder Boy. There's a good kick to the body by Luque. Look at this. Wonder Boy with a fake takedown looking for a punch.
Looks like Luque is cut to the left of his left eye, and that's not going to help matters. Nice land with the right by Tomson.
Luque is so durable, though. That's one of the things about this guy that makes him so dangerous, is his ability to eat shots just to give you one of his. Right there.
I also love the way he's attacking the legs. I think that's making a huge difference already. We haven't seen a lot of people be able to be this effective with the leg strikes as Luque's been early. That hurt a little bit.
He looks, he's stung with that left hand. It looks like Wonder Boy was poked a little earlier, or something went into his eye, maybe even a knuckle, but he was touching that left eye earlier. Oh my goodness, they're in the pocket there. Man. Oh, right hand by Wonder Boy, tagged him. But look, Luque just eats them.
Well, he makes these fights so fun to watch because he's willing to take these risks. Not a lot of people are willing to eat these shots from Wonder Boy. They're just not, and he is, and that's what's making this fight fun to watch, because a lot of people Wonder Boy hits you with one of those and you just stare at him. Luque's walking through and saying, I got to make this fight happen.
Well, his style and his skills is such a difficult puzzle to solve. because he fights so different than anybody else.
Luque, excuse me, Joe.
Please.
Went southpaw for a minute there. And that'll draw a smile from Luque. Lust for combat. That's what I keep coming back to for Luque. Very comfortable in a fight. Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC with potassium-packed electrolytes and natural flavors and sweeteners. Grab one today at 7-Eleven.
Where's our stool?
You hear me?
Huh?
3, the more interesting way to get your protein. Round 2. Wonder Boy Tomson, the silent assassin Vicente Luque.
Watch that left kick from Wonder Boy. He's switching so much. I mean, he's setting it up. I see him setting that left high kick up.
He throws, when he's right leg forward, he's throwing a lot of front leg kicks. He favors that right kick. But with the left leg forward, generally he's not throwing as many front leg techniques. Ooh, bliss.
The way he explodes off that hop into the right hand and the left hands is just so quick. Right there, just like that.
Pops that jab, and again, it's coming from those low hands where you don't know where that punch is going.
Nice combination from Stephen Tomson.
Thompson's really getting off this round. He found his rhythm from the outside. He's found his timing. He's seen what Luque does. There's that left high kick, and he's been setting that up. Keep an eye for that left high kick. Ooh! But Luque, he's not one to step back, and he's keeping the pressure, and that's the key. You got to weather the storm, keep the pressure, and hope Wonder Boy lessens how much he throws.
And Luque's doing a good job of deflecting a lot of those punches that are coming towards his face. We just saw there. He ate that one.
Well, look how fast Stephen Tomson moves backwards while he clips you. That's what's different from so many.
Low calf kick there from Luque did some damage. Wonder Boy with a good straight left.
It's shocking how easy Vicente Luque eats these shots.
Amazing,
It doesn't
right?
even affect him.
He's so durable.
It's crazy.
Well, he said he brought in a few guys to emulate Stephen Tomson, but said he can't change his whole game and get away from what he does just because of the matchup. Tyron Woodley will tell you ×2, nothing easy about preparing for this Wonder Boy challenge.
You're seeing the kickboxing getting ahead right now from Stephen Tomson, and he's finding his rhythm, he's finding his timing, landing more this round than he was in the first.
Oh, there's that front leg side kick to the body.
The nicest demeanor ever.
Yeah, for a
kick you in the face and then pat you on the back and say, "How you feeling?"
Oh, he stunned him. He stunned him.
Counter right hands.
Oh, Luque stunned him.
He's got one of the best backstep right hooks in the game, Stephen Tomson.
Oh, wheel kick. Look at that. Oh.
Beautiful left to split the guard of Luque.
Ground kick to the body. Switches stances. Look at the spin again. He loaded up those hips. But he's got that left leg forward. And you see him loading up those hips. That's when that wheel kick's coming.
Looking for a
Oh! Luque firing back. And the leg kick, too. Oh, and a left hook and a right hand. What a fight.
What a fight.
What a fight.
What a
I'm
matchup.
telling you.
I mean, Tomson bringing it to you. He gets criticized a lot for waiting. He's not waiting in this fight at all. He's going.
He spun to the body there.
And the Tomson chin, questioned by some, has held up tonight after that Superman punch around the outside from Showtime Pettis back in March. Well, Tomson kind of felt like Luque might bring out the best in him. This has been an outstanding second round.
Amazing fight so far. I mean, this is high-level tactics here going on. Like to see Vicente Luque mixing some takedowns to switch it up. He hasn't even attempted it.
Left, look at that. Side kick, fade away. 1-2.
You're seeing Stephen Tomson sit down a little bit more because Luque's getting a little bit more stationary.
Henry hooked in the corner of Luque, begging him to come forward.
Luque's bloodied up. He's having a hard time seeing out of that left eye.
That right hand from the conventional stance has been landing a lot. That one right there.
Right there. Bam.
Oh, he's going to look for the left high kick. That's his shot. Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
And switching stance.
But Luque fires back with a left hook. Luque is staying in the pocket. Even when he's getting battered, he's still looking to land a big shot. Look at that, see? He's looking for it.
Yep. He knows he's got to eat one to give one because Thompson's too fast to try to chase down, so you got to wait for him to touch you and then fire as hard as you can.
And Luque fires over the top. There's that wheel kick again. Man.
He's just so accurate. Those calf kicks are going to help if he keeps firing them, but Tomson does such a good job switching legs so often that you can't just eat one of his legs up and compromise him. He just keeps switching. I mean, you got to think he's eating half the leg kicks because he's switching stance every time.
Big right over the top from Wonderboy Tomson.
Who takes this shot better than Vicente Luque? Is there anyone?
The last heavyweight.
Effective body kick there from Luque 30 seconds into the round.
Nice left hand for Tomson there. He just switches stance and moves so effortlessly. It's so hard to find him that's the tricky part. He fills in a lot of gaps with just movement and fakes and stance switch that you can't really read him. It's an anomaly. So pretty. He just times everything so well.
That'll set Luque down.
That was a heavy shot.
Big ground strike from Tomson.
More big shots.
All over him. I think he should let him up. Vicente's still in big trouble.
We'll see if Luque can rally here, bite down on the gum shield.
Straight left to Tomson is just a laser beam. And he's looking for that right high kick over the shoulder after he lands the left.
That left high kick, he's setting it up. And it's just so nice how he switches stance so you can't tell that the high kick's coming because you don't know which stance he's in.
Right.
I mean, when you're getting hit, it's hard to keep track of which stance you're in, and then you got to switch your weapons according to his stance. So it's a flow you got to be in. And Tomson's flow is just a little bit different, a little more rhythmic than Vicente Luque's.
Vicente's having a really hard time seeing out of that right eye, so he's having a hard time judging when these punches are coming.
Everybody does. He switches so much.
Look at that right there. Even while he's attacking, he's switching. Boom. Front kick to the body. Switches back. There's the high kick over the shoulder.
And that's 50-0 kickboxing right there. It's nasty.
And the pace and volume have actually gotten better as the fight has gone on.
And Vicente Luque is one of the best in this division for real. He's a real deal. And Tomson's just looking so good tonight.
Well, Tomson wanted to send a message that he's not done. Don't forget about him just because he was knocked out by Pettis. Pettis is an elite fighter. He caught him with a beautiful shot. It happens. But we're looking at Wonderboy Tomson vintage tonight.
Yes.
This is how he fights when he's at his best.
And I'm seeing a huge difference really in the footwork. I mean, a guy who could switch stance at any time, throw punches from any position that his feet are in, all angles. It's a big difference, and that's what I'm seeing. He can fight and kick and punch on all planes being Wonderboy Tomson.
Well, you know, Luque more than willing to go out on his shield and get knocked out. We'll see how he navigates these final 2 minutes.
Luque just caught him with another left hand, and then a right hand now.
He's so tough, he could still knock him out. You're right, Joe.
Luque just hit him with another right hand and another left. Wonderboy is certainly winning this fight on points so far. If it goes to points.
I mean, it's a technical masterclass, really, the way that he's kickboxing. It really is just something. You can learn so much from watching it. And even Vicente Luque, the way that he handled that first round was something to learn, too, for other people who fight Stephen Tomson. The way that he fought him in that first round was very good. Tomson simply made the adjustment so far.
Well, in my opinion, Tyron Woodley fought him the best, and some people might think that it was not the most exciting fight because Woodley laid back. but when he had his openings, he did the most damage and hurt him badly in both of their fights.
Not arguing that.
But he stunned him there, stunned him there.
Beautiful 1-2.
He went with a high kick again.
Look at that, coming up on 90 significant strikes just to the head.
Luque's in trouble. Luque's in real trouble.
So 48 seconds, just hang in there.
And these fights not good for career longevity, at least on the Luque side.
And Peterson is giving a very good look at these guys here, because Wonder Boy is landing some hard shots.
Vicente Luque is so tough. Goodness. Still looking for a big shot, though. I promise you that.
Hook kick.
Wonder Boy still going strong down the stretch. He was a man on a mission.
Again. Popped him again with that jab. My goodness. Again with the high kick over the shoulder.
Wonder Boy back in a big way tonight.
What a fight.
This fight replay.